It was simply an honest mistake, Joe Biden said after the bullseye remark about Donald Trump. Joe Biden still criticizes Trump's influence on democracy, but he admits he was wrong in his bullseye remark about Trump. Joe Biden has confessed that his statement about wanting to rehabilitate former President Donald Trump was a mistake, but he stands by his assessment that Trump posed a danger to democracy. The vice president's statements pose a significant danger to democracy, and Biden wanted to know how to address this issue while speaking with Lester Holt of NBC. Are you simply choosing to remain silent for fear of offending someone? These remarks came after a failed attempt to assassinate Trump at his rally in Pennsylvania, which killed one firefighter and wounded two more. Drawing attention to Biden's remarks to contributors of placing Trump in a bullseye, Republicans have asserted that he instigated violence towards Trump. "I didn't say crosshairs," Biden clarified. "The term bullseye was my intention. Pay attention to it. Keep your attention on him. If Trump loses, there'll be a bloodbath," according to Biden. Using Trump's statements about being a dictator on day one and his involvement in the January 6th revolt, the 81-year-old president then brought attention to Trump's background of explosive speech. Without engaging in that discourse, Biden vehemently disputed the necessity of introspection on his own language. "My opponent is currently using that line of reasoning. He threatens a bloodbath if he loses and says he would forgive, but I suppose he should hold off on sentencing everyone who was detained and convicted due to the events in the Capitol." While Biden's voice was low and his answers were rambling at times, he never lost sight of his policy accomplishments, such as reducing barriers for permanent residents. He voiced his disapproval of the contentious political atmosphere, mentioning the presence of unpleasant signs directed towards him in rural regions. "As you travel through some rural parts of the country, you'll see people holding placards that scream F Biden, and you might even see a small child standing there, raising his middle finger," he remarked. "What has Trump done while he was president?" is one of Biden's questions. In response to questions about his mental capacity and age, Biden emphasized his support from within the Democratic Party, stating, "14 million people voted for me to be the nominee." Prior to the assassination attempt, Biden spoke with YouTuber Chris Speedy Mormon, where he blasted Trump's stance on minority issues and reiterated his intention to run for president in 2024. During his presidency, what did he accomplish? "Tell me," Biden inquired. While reiterating his commitment to helping the Palestinian people, Biden reiterated his support for Israel. "If there weren't an Israel, every Jew in the world would be at jeopardy," he said, while also asserting that he had done more for the Palestinian community than any other leader. Joe Biden denies instigating violence against Donald Trump and clarifies bullseye comment. Image courtesy of Reuters/Brendan McDermott and Elizabeth France.